Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me. Paul Heyman, then known as Paul Dangerously, and SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
তো আমরা টাইম টেবিল করে ফার্স্টে চলে এসেছি পল হেইম্যানের ইয়ং পল হেইম্যানের কাছে
early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
চিন্তা করিস না পল হেইম্যান ভাই, আমরা জিতবই, যে করে আমাদেরকে জিততেই হবে। Los Angeles.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
As a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
তো আমরা ম্যাচের শুরুতে চলে এসেছি এখন ম্যাচ শুরু হবে চলো স্টার্ট হোক
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
And some was coming there.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Look at that counter from Samu. Placing him in the corner.
Repeated headbutts, bludgeoning their opponent.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Okay, grab. Rope, go. Okay.
That's not sanitary.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Big splash in the corner.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Rick weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Hurled away. God.
A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of
Pin out Samu. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Ooh, he fends that off. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
He puts him into the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg, punishing the leg.
And Fatu got stopped in his tracks.
What a punch. A string of counters.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
The tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Waist lock applied and countered into an arm drag. Ouch. Wicked roundhouse kick. Goes into the corner. Repeated headbutts. Bludgeoning their opponent.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat. Climbing up the corner.
Here we go. From the top with the splash. And the Head Shrinkers just might have it. Oh my God. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
He's trying again. Huge impact. That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Okay.
Oof. Connects on the kick.
Hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Perfectly executed submission.
Breaks the submission and keeps their team in the matchup.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Countered into a new cover.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
ও সোনা তুমি পালাচ্ছ কোথায় তারা
Right to the knee.
আছি তো পাওয়ারফুল অর সাবমিশন পিনফল এন্ড সাবমিশন ওকে বুঝতে পেরেছি পাওয়ারফুল না সরি এটা কি দিয়েছে অপশনটা যা এটা কি বলেছে একবার ওকে প্রেস এত দেন তুমি সব দিদা বলেছে না কেস করেছে তো এটাই ওটা বলছো না
Nothing fancy there. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Some of the skills all the way up top.
যদি কিক আউট করে দেয়
Flying.
Delivers the elbow.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
That could bring an end to Steiner.
Your corner. Oh. Dara bhai, I did it finish.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
He might be finished.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face. Looking to end this once and for all.
Makes the cover.
Head
shrinkers get the win.
আমাদের মিশন আমরা কমপ্লিট করে দিয়েছি
Here are your winners.
ভালো লাগলো
Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
যা বাবা এটা দুজন দুজনকে মারছে কেন এটা কি হলো কেসটা